Hey, what's going on, guys? TalkNorwichCity here, back for my review of the 3-1 win over Brentford in the mighty Carabao Cup. A great win for Norwich City. I think we all kind of hoped and maybe expected a little bit that we'd go down to Griffin Park and win. They're struggling a bit this season. They've lost their best players. They were always going to make changes. So by rights, on paper, we should be winning. But we all know, following Norwich City, that it isn't as easy as that. And it was convincing. It was routine from Norwich City. Nice little penalty from Mario Vrancic. Very cool indeed from him. If he would have missed that, he would have looked like a mug. It literally took about 6 seconds to cross the line, but he waited till the keeper went down, stroked it into the bottom corner. Then they missed a penalty, probably the worst penalty I have ever seen. I think it's probably, actually, there goes the ball now. It's still flying. And then Vrancic again, a lovely free kick. It's nice to finally have someone who can take set pieces. We've got him, we've got Maddison. It's been beautiful this season, although I don't think we've scored from one yet, have we? Beating first men at corners. I know if Andy Lawn's watching this, then apparently that's nonsense. Apparently beating the first man isn't really relevant, but it definitely is to me. I think beating the first man from corners is a must. And we do that now regularly with Vrancic and Maddison, and that's a huge kind of positive to have good set piece takers. 2 goals for Mario Vrancic tonight, who I've been critical of this season. I don't think he's looked up the pace, and of course we were playing a second string Brentford team tonight, so once again you can't take too much from it. But let's not underplay this. We're now in round 16. Or the last 16 of the Carabao Cup. There's not too many championship teams left in there, so we've done well to get to this stage against Swindon, then Charlton, and now Brentford. And now let's not forget it's 3 wins in 4 for Norwich, and I keep going back to it, but coming off the back of that Aston Villa game, and coming off the back of that Millwall game, I think we would have definitely taken the run we're currently on. A couple of really tough games coming up now: Bristol City, Middlesbrough, and then Reading. They are very tough games, but look, we're going into it in some decent form. And I think the positive for me now is it seems that Daniel Farke has his best 11 in his head. He's rotating players a lot better. We put a strong team out there tonight, and once again it could have backfired, but it didn't. He took off Tom Tribal in about the 80th minute. He took off Tim Closer. And, you know, they were kind of the big players in the past few games. Tribal, once again, was absolutely fantastic. The fact that we managed to pick him up on, was it a free? Yeah, it was a free, wasn't it? Den Haag didn't renew his contract. No one in Germany wanted him. No one in England wanted him. For us to go out there was a shrewd bit of business from Stuart Webber and Daniel Farke, and it's them little bits of business, along with Stiepermann, and along with a few other players. The recruitment policy is starting to pay already, and that's absolutely fantastic. You also look on the bench tonight. Adam Phillips, of course, came through the ranks at Liverpool, was one of the highest rated youngsters at England level until he had a horrific injury. I think it was a back injury, wasn't it, that pretty much left him out for 18 months. But he's starting to come through the ranks and already pushing that first team. So it's all positive at the moment. Let's, of course, look, though. We did concede a goal. Unfortunately, not 4 clean sheets in a row, which would have been lovely, but we can still continue that in the league, and of course the league is the priority, of course. But I'm sitting here as a Norwich City fan at 10 to 10 at night after working a very long day, and I'm very happy with life. And I haven't said that supporting Norwich City for a long, long while. I think things are moving in the right direction. There's still a hell of a long way to go. I'm not deluded. I know that it could have quite easily gone the other way tonight. Brentford hit the post, they missed the penalty, but it's them slices of luck that you make for yourself, and it's the chances you take. Great penalty from Vrancic, nice finish from him. Murphy, once again, fantastic to see him get a goal, because he struggled in the last couple of games, so that's going to do him the world of good for confidence. It was a beautiful through ball from Tom Tribal, and a lovely little finish from Josh Murphy. It wasn't as easy as it looks. It was a beautiful chip. He held his man off well, and that's going to do him the world of good. So for me, there's once again not many negatives to take from tonight, and as long as this momentum continues, and there's going to be bumpy patches in the road, but at the moment it feels like we're heading in the right direction. I go a month back against Millwall, against Villa, Sunderland, it didn't feel like we were heading in the right direction. Now it feels like we've found our identity, it feels like we've found our starting 11, it feels like the recruitment policy is already starting to pay off, and the results are starting to come, which is of course the most important thing. So very positive. We're into the last 16 of the Carabao Cup. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Also, the Simon Lappin podcast is up. Go and check that out. There's also, as well as a fantastic hour's worth of footage with the King of Spain, there's also a great chance to win 2 tickets to this weekend's game against Bristol City at Carrow Road. All you've got to do, go over to that video and check out the info of how you enter that competition. A big thank you to one of our sponsors, Free Treats, for setting that competition up for us. Anyway, sleep well, enjoy the win, and we will see you on Saturday at Carrow Road against Bristol City. Leave a like, hit subscribe, see you soon. Peace out.